Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Living in Northern California. And today we're going to talk about another new community just outside of Elk Grove, between Elk Grove and Rancho Cordova, called the Vineyards, which is an unincorporated area of Sacramento. Now, we did a video on another community that's already in this area. So there are a few different ones. So this is going to be another one that we're going to talk about. So a little bit about this area. Like I said, it's just outside of Elk Grove. And they're building about 1,000 homes here, and so it's super exciting because I feel like it's out of a lot of people's radar just because it's not like the larger cities like Elk Grove, Rancho Cordova, Roseville, and so there's a lot of opportunity for growth, and they're just building so much stuff out here.
What I love about these newer communities too, these unincorporated areas as well, they're building a lot in that area, but it still kind of need to be built out around. It's not too far from things, actually. A few minute drive, you're pretty close to a lot of things. But if you're looking to save money, a place like this is going to get you a beautiful home and let you get into the pricing in the beginning. And there's a few models we're going to be talking about in this specific community. And they have 3 models, but 4 plans to choose from. And again, between the 2 communities, they're going to be building about 1,000 homes. And in that area, those 2 communities, there's going to be 2 future parks coming. You can kind of see the mountains from that area too, with some snow-capped mountains. Right now it's wintertime. So it's actually a very beautiful drive, very beautiful little community they're building out there. So let's tell you a little bit about the 4 plans that they have. And so the Clove, they have one single story. It's called the Clove. And that was going to be 2,262 square feet. You have an option between a 3 to 4 bedroom. If it's a 3 bedroom, you're going to have a third bedroom with a flex room. That would be a room with no closet, no door, kind of what we're in right here. If it's a 4 bedroom, that flex room will turn into a closed off room with a closet and a door. That's a single story, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. The next one is going to be the Laura, and that's 2,555 square feet. It is a 2-story home, 3 to 5 bedroom option. So on this one, you get to choose between if you want 3 bedroom or 5 bedroom. Right?
So how it's situated is there is upstairs is the master bedroom. You have a 2 and a 3 bedroom upstairs with a loft. So the loft would be an option for a bedroom, and then downstairs, right in the back by the garage door entryway, there's a study which could be set as an option for a bedroom.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like the loft. But I mean, if you have a lot of people that are going to live with you, that's a good option as well.
I mean, they could do like a 4 bedroom with a loft, because the loft could be turned into, because the study could be turned into a bedroom. Yeah,
so one thing about this community is you have a lot of options. So we'll finish. This is a 2-story, 2-car garage. That's modeled just like the Clove is modeled. The next one is the Marin, and it's not modeled. But this is 2,664 square feet. It's a 3 to 5 bedroom option as well. 2.5 to 3 bathroom, 2-story, 2-car garage. Okay. And then the last one, which is modeled, is the Zale, 2,921 square feet, pretty big home, 3 to 6 bedroom option. That's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
They must have a loft as well.
It's they have a study in the first story that could be turned into a bedroom with a bathroom, and then a loft can be turned into another bedroom. So then those are two. And then there's options. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms upstairs with a loft.
Yeah, so tailor to you, right? 2.5 bath to 3, 2-story, 2-car garage. And they have a decent amount of quick move-ins on these.
That's a lot.
Right? So the difference between a quick move-in and something that needs to be built out, with a quick move-in, they've already picked pretty much the structure of the home. Sometimes you could still have the chance to pick what's going on inside, but if it's been sitting for a while, a lot of times they will pick everything. And so what we're seeing with quick move-in homes is to tour those, and if you like what has already been chosen, most of the time that's where you're going to get the best deal. Can you explain a little bit why?
Yeah, well, so a couple of things, right? One, you don't get to pick your options. So they understand that a lot of people like to pick their options. And so what will happen is, like, when you go to the design center at some places, every time you pick some options, it can increase your price. So they could have put $50,000 in upgrades in this home, but because it's been sitting there for a while, there's negotiating room with trying to like decrease the price so that you're not paying for all of those options, which is a great benefit. Now too, when the home is ready, the builder now pays for the property taxes because it gets reassessed. And then electricity, they have to keep the lights on these homes because as we're touring them, we turn the lights on. They got to keep it cool and warm during the different seasons. So that's another added cost to them. And then also some of our builders, when they purchase like bulk interest rates, they expire at a certain time. So they can only give these bulk interest rates to homes that are built, 30 to 60 days out. Because when you buy a home and you're building it 6 months out, you can't lock your rate for, 60 days prior to closing. So the rates don't really apply. But we have a lot more negotiation room when the home is ready, probably within 30 to 60 days.
And another reason, they just don't want to stand on too much inventory. Yeah. They want to keep moving, keep the process going, but they don't want a bunch of standing homes. So they're going to give better incentives most of the time to get those homes sold. And if they have a home that's going to be built for 6, 8 months, they have time. Yeah. So they don't need to fluctuate too much on the incentive. So there's that. So now we've gone through the 4 plans they have. Another thing I love about this specific community is the schools.
Oh yeah. So these schools, the elementary schools, Arnold Elementary School, which is rated 9 out of 10. This is kindergarten to 6th grade. Catherine Albiani Middle School is 8 out of 10, 7th and 8th grade. And then high school is Pleasant Grove High School, rated 9 out of 10.
Got a bunch of geniuses in this area. Those are amazing scores.
So those are really great schools. And then this community doesn't have HOA, so no HOA here. But they do have Melrose ranging from $370 to $400 a month, and the tax rate is 1.05. This Anchor collection has average lot sizes of about 5,225 square feet lots.
Can I hold off on that real quick? They do, but looking at some of the lots they have available, the biggest one they have is they have a 10,000 square foot lot available. And that's the Clove, which is the single story. So if you're looking for a single story with a big lot, 10,000 square feet is a pretty big lot, right?
Yeah.
What we're seeing average just in general across the board is going to be 5,000 to 6,000. So 10,000 is big.
So the Clove is what lot size or square footage?
That is 2,200 square feet.
So 10,000 square foot lot with a 2,200 square foot house. That's going to be a massive.
That's a big one. We're doing big backyard parties and getting a pool. Let's see, a lot of 5,000, 6,500, 6,800. So there's a lot of options. Close to close to 7,000 square feet. The prices on these, let's see,
the date we're recording this is February 13th. So
prices change, guys. But just on the quick movements they have right now, it's going to be on the high 600s to the mid 700,000s, and a few of these quick move-ins, they've come down on price.
So that means
that's what we're seeing.
Those are like out the door prices, right?
And that's what, yes, and like this one's 6,800 square feet, 5,700 square feet, about $20,000 price drop on a few of the homes. Yeah, 25,000, and that's because it is been sitting. It is the most complete out of everything they have. So they're like, okay, we need to sell these homes. Yeah. Just like in resale, if a home's been sitting, what usually happens to sell it quicker? You lower the price. Yeah. And then it tends to get more eyes on it. And people want to see a good deal sometimes, and they will pick up a quick move-in.
All right, you guys. So we are going to go to the exciting part and show you guys these model homes. But before we get started, if you guys have any questions about this community or any communities here in Northern California, reach out to us. We would love to help you answer any questions that you guys have. And if you're new to our channel,
make sure to send a little love to that subscribe button. Now, let's go tour these homes.
Awesome. All right, you guys, we are going to take a look at this model home. This is 2262 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and it is a single story home. So right when you walk in, you have this big walkway. And then you have this cool little area right here over to your right. It's got a like its own loft area with 2 rooms and a bathroom. So one of the bedrooms right here. And then the other bedrooms on this side. So they usually call this like a teen room. And I think it's really cool because it gives you guys another living area where the kids can hang out if they want to do homework or if they want to watch something else. It just gives a little bit of space between the families. And then, I mean, you can even close that off with a barn door in case you have multi-generational families living in the home. So back to the main house. Over here to your left, you have a half bathroom. Here is your 2-car garage access, and then your laundry room. There's a little study area right here in the living room area. You have your kitchen, big open kitchen, your living room, and your dining room. I love how open it is. You have your large island right there with the sink. You can entertain and still be with the guests. You have this large sliding door to the backyard. And over here to the other side of your dining area, you have your large master bedroom suite.
Hey there, guys. Just want to take a second and say thank you for visiting our channel. I know there's a lot of information, and that's what we're here for.
And if you guys are looking to make a move in Northern California, we would love to hear from you, whether you're looking to buy or sell a resale home or buy a new construction. We would be happy to just walk you through the whole process because there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scene, and we want to make sure that you're well represented. So our contact information is below in the description. We'd love to hear from you.
All right, back to the video.
All right, you guys, we're going to check out this beautiful home. This is going to be 2,055 square feet, 3 to 5 bedroom options, 2.5 to 3 bathroom. And this is a 2-story home. So right when you walk in, you have a little den right here. So you could use it as an office or a gym. Right now it has a door. It has French doors that open up. And then over here you have your 2-car garage door entryway. And on to the left side you have a guest bathroom. And a closet. Here is your main living space. You have your kitchen, your dining area, and your living room, and then your access to the 2nd story. So this is going to be a longer, great open area where everything is kind of just straightforward. And I like this island. It actually has a lot of space for seating. And here are your stainless steel appliances. And then the sink is here at this window and not the island, so you could see the backyard. All right, let's make our way upstairs. All right, so upstairs you have this loft area. You can make it a TV room. They turned it into a game room. Great for the kids. I guess on adults too. I like to play pool. And over here to the left, you have your laundry room. And then you have a bathroom right here. A bedroom. Another bedroom. And then your master bedroom suite. Pretty good size room as well. And then here is your master bathroom. You have the dual vanity right there. You have a large standing shower, so this one does not have a tub. And then a pretty big closet. All right, you guys, we are going to take a look at this model home. This is going to be 21 square feet, 3 to 6 bedroom options, 2.5 to 3 bathroom options. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you have this little area right here. You can even turn this into like what they call those mud rooms, where people can have like a little bench so they can take their shoes off. So over here to your right, you have a bedroom and a bathroom. And then here is your garage entryway with some cabinets, and making our way into the main living space, living room, dining room, and kitchen. So this one has a lot of cabinet space. You can have like a coffee bar right here. Here's your fridge, your stainless steel appliances. You have a pantry. You have that large island with the sink on top. And then right behind the kitchen is going to be your stairway. It's a little bit different layout than a lot of two-story homes where the stairs are out in the front of the home. This is going to be in the back. So let's go ahead and make our way up there. So here's the landing area. You have a large loft. And then you have a bedroom here. Your bathroom. And down this hall you have another bedroom. And your laundry room. And then into your master bedroom. This is a really big master bedroom. You can see there's a big bed with 2 side dressers, and there's still a lot of space to walk around. And then over here to the left, there's going to be a little office space. So you can turn this into a private office, or maybe like a lounge reading area, maybe a meditation room. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Very big master bedroom suite. And then over here is going to be your master bathroom. And here's the closet.
Welcome back, everybody. What do you guys think about the 3 model tours? Like we said, this community is absolutely beautiful. They also have 2 big parks coming inside it. They're building about 3,000 homes. A lot to choose from. So make sure you reach out if you guys have any questions. And
if you're new to our channel, I got excited. Give a little love to that subscribe button and we'll catch you on the next video.
See you guys.
Bye.